Hello and welcome to Life and Digital Can Capture Special. I'm here with Thomas Howard from SeenThis, who's the CCO. Thomas, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. It's great.
And how's your can been so far?
Crazy.
Yeah, I can
absolutely
imagine.
Crazy. It's you forget between each year.
Yes.
How rough it can be.
Yes.
But then you get home, you give it a week home, and the pain disappears, and then it's all gone, and you look forward to next year.
So yeah, you kind of forget it all.
Yeah, it's a hard week. It's a hard week, but it's great fun. Great fun.
Out of interest, how much do you put in before Cannes? There must be so much preparation with your launch and the soiree.
Yeah. So enormous amounts. Luckily, I have fantastic teams all over the place. So I think between us, we have 400 meetings this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big week.
So yeah, it's a big week. It's a big week, but we have the team from the US is here, the team from EMEA is here, the expansion team is here, and we're also meeting, and the French team, of course, is here, and the Nordics. But we have friends, partners, clients from all over the world, and they all come here for this.
It's a great place to be, isn't it? Yeah, but there's nowhere else, and no other opportunity to bring everyone together in that way.
It's not. I was at CES, I was at South by. And they're great events as well, very different. But I find kindness, this is the most, you can sit with a linen shirt in shorts, laid back in a couch, and talk to people that you would not normally meet in that setting, because there would always be a suit and tie, or there would be some kind of formal presentation. But just the shoulders drop here, and it just becomes conversation and not presentations.
Yes, it's so nice, and you really get to know one another in a different way and figure out how you can help. And for SeenThis this year, I know you guys always have lots going on, but what are the big themes?
Well, I think, luckily, and we're very happy to do so, we're seeing that sustainability still lives, even maybe not as high up on the priorities, now that there's a lot of focus on CTV this week, obviously. But for us, it has been great because we launched our vertical video product this week, Storylines, and the focus on bringing power and support back to publishers. The support we've gotten is enormous.
Okay, great stuff.
And vertical video obviously has passed horizontal video in content consumption. So it's the perfect week and the perfect time to launch it.
Absolutely. And when you're speaking to publishers and brands and they're asking you about vertical video and how it helps them, what are the kind of the core messages you're getting across to them?
Well, the Gen Zs are not watching horizontal anymore.
No.
Right? They're watching, and they're watching, their content consumption is on their mobile. So what we've done is that we've built a format, a unique format together with publishing partners that speaks to Gen Zs that are used to seeing messaging in video, in full vertical, full bleed vertical, versus small horizontal boxes, which they don't pay attention to. So by bringing this into publishers, we're not only supporting publishers and local real news, but we're catering to the generations that want to see content in vertical and in full HD video.
Yes, absolutely. And streaming's so hot as we know that's where people are engaging with content. Where do you think we end up this time next year? Because I think if we looked at last year, and just to go back to your comment, it has been so CTV centric this year. Where do you think we are from a direction of travel point of view?
I think that the brand experiences are taking more form. So TV is fantastic. TV is great. Big platform, big format content, both on content and ads. I believe that next year we're going to see a lot of budgets have shifted back into the open web, because we're now offering high impact, high attention formats like the vertical format
that you can support publishers with.
We support publishers with it. I mean, the social platforms are amazing. There's a lot of spend going to social platforms, and the publishers are bleeding. And now we found a way to bring not just the power back to publishers, but also the money back to the publishers. Which
is great for the whole industry, actually, because we want publishers to thrive.
Yeah, they have to thrive, right?
There's they drive the internet.
Exactly.
Great stuff. And I'm sure you've been so immersed in your launch and what's happening with SeenThis, but is there anything else that's caught your eye this week which has surprised you, or has it been more affirmational in terms of what people have been talking about?
Prior to Cannes, a lot of agencies were saying, we're not sending anyone to Cannes this year.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of people got here. So I would think that's my only surprise. I thought, it'd be easy to get a table. But it's more busy than ever.
It's been packed, hasn't it? It really has been. And we had a chat earlier about people who haven't come to Cannes before, and I know you're a veteran, but any tips for people who've never been to Cannes before and how to play it?
Yeah, I have one tip. If you're going to book up your day, put in 1 hour between each meeting, because the distance, the heat, humidity, you will be soaked all day. So put in those small windows of just kind of take it in, right?
Yes.
Because if you're only running in meetings all day long, you know, you're not taking in the atmosphere. You're not getting the energy.
Yes.
And what we want is when we leave Cannes, we want to be filled with energy.
Yes, and take it back to our day jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first Cannes, and I wish someone had told me that, because I've been absolutely stacked. And yes, running to meetings incredibly sweaty, trying to engage with people at times.
Well, welcome to this world.
It's been great. It's been great fun too.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it's been a real privilege to sit down, Thomas. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you thank you for having me here.
Not at all. And good luck for the rest of 24.
Thank you very much. All right.